Welcome to another episode of Teach the Skill. Today I'd like to talk about hopping. In physical education, when we talk about hopping, we're talking about a pattern that is 1 foot to the same foot, not 2 feet to 2. We would call that jumping. And I want to start with the advanced pattern. And when we talk about advanced pattern hopping, we want to see it be a whole body pattern. And so if you look at the leg part of this, you're going to see my swing leg is very active, and the arms, you're going to see oppositional arms. You're going to see this motion. Both arms are moving oppositionally, and so the pattern looks like this, with that swing leg being a driver. And you want to see them able to hop on both feet. Let's just talk a little bit though about what the beginners look like. Let's start with the legs. Initially, I want to see if they can hop on both feet, and sometimes you'll find that they can hop better on their dominant foot than their non-dominant foot. That's fairly common, and what we try to do is extend. We try to get them to be able to do more hops and more hops. Those beginning hops are often going to be what we call fall and catch, which is where they'll suspend their leg and you'll see almost no swing, almost no drive. It's just they're just holding it there. And as they get more proficient, you're going to see that leg become more active. That swing leg is going to start to pump, and eventually, as they get very proficient, you might even see that knee go behind, so you start to see a little space in between their leg and their knee because they're really swinging that leg forcefully. Let's talk about arms. In the beginning, when they're just getting the idea of this, arms are going to be in protect me mode, and you're going to see a lot of balance reaction. They're not force producing yet. Eventually, as they start to kind of get their upper and lower body connected, you may see the arms start to swing bilaterally. You might see both arms helping them to get off the ground. And again, we don't describe any of these patterns as wrong. They're just sort of what step you are at on your way to becoming proficient. Eventually, we will see what we call semi-opposition, which is where you'll see the knee pop and you see this opposite hand start to pop a little bit with that knee. They're starting to get this upper body, lower body connection to become a little bit refined. And ultimately, what we want to see is that, where you see both arms moving in opposition. Now, once they have the idea of this, we start asking them to do 4 hops on 1 foot and then switch, and you know, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We start doing patterning, I don't do a lot of rhythmic movement with hopping, but we do a lot of tag and a lot of games where kids have to do races and tag formats to help the skill become more robust. The other things you can change are the speed of their hopping. Just generally, you could change from short little hops to longer hops, changing the demands to say, I want you to get from here to there as fast as you can. Really force them to kind of stretch their coordination skill with hopping. So thanks for listening today, and have fun teaching your child how to hop.